YouTube? It's your boy Michi Battle coming at you real quick. Just a few thoughts, a little bit I had on my mind today. And as you can tell from the title, this is about EA. There's been a lot of talk about people that don't like games but they hype up games, and people that support games that's gonna be trash, games that don't have a long time limit, but people buy them anyway. What's the use of buying a game if it doesn't have multiplayer? All that kind of good stuff. Just want to knock a little bit of that out real quick. I know what you're saying. A lot of that I just said has nothing to do with EA, right? Well, let's look at EA games for a second. A lot of EA games have no story, and they're multiplayer only, right? Who buys those games? Exactly. Those games are purchased more by people on the Sony platforms than they are by people on the opposing platforms. That brings me to this whole little thing about The Order, right? The Order has a single player, an excellent single player, but some people say you can beat in 5 hours. If you can, that's fine. It's other people that it's taking at least 12 hours. But even at that, the game has a great story. You don't need multiplayer to play a game. Multiplayer doesn't really add to the replay value because if the multiplayer sucks, the replay value still sucks. A good story these days is hard to find. And for those people talking about the order's only 5 hours, y'all almost made me mess up. I blame y'all because y'all are out there. Um, but for those of you who are knocking the order for having only 5 hours of gameplay, consider this. You can go through Halo 1 through 4 in about 6 hours. Where's the replay of the story? People are going to say, well, you have multiplayer. What does that have to do to the story? You just gave me a whack story for 6 hours? 4 games, 6 hours of gaming for whackness. But you just want me to buy this for the multiplayer? It's okay that I have multiplayer on the game? No. Multiplayer doesn't make a bad story okay. And if you're gonna knock a game for a short experience, Halo gave you plenty of them. Matter of fact, their games average an hour and a half on the story mode. That isn't about that though. I just like to throw that in there. What's up with the people that love these multiplayer games, but they aren't buying them? Furthermore, EA, what's up with y'all? Because it seems like you're going above and beyond for people on the opposite platform. Well, the opposing platform, I would say, because I didn't want to say the Xbox One, but I'll say it. And you're going above and beyond for people on the Xbox One, but they aren't supporting you. Now, a little later in this I'm going to post some sales numbers from VG charts for these EA Sports games that are mostly multiplayer based, and see how much you support these games. Because apparently, a story-driven game with no multiplayer doesn't interest you, but games that are heavily multiplayer based don't interest you either because you're not buying them. A lot of people are just not liking things just to not like things. It's cool for stuff to be on other platforms. Just know that the only reason that gaming is flourishing right now is because people that own PS4s are buying these games that these so-called multiplayer only people aren't playing. Wait a minute. Did that just say that FIFA 15 tripled the Xbox One sales on PS4? That's ridiculous. It truly is. And I was gonna post this Dragon Age numbers earlier. But that's hundreds of hours in Dragon Age, and y'all still not buying the game. That's just sad. I'm out.